time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live. The band is back together. Good morning.
Hey, we're all here now.
Everybody's here. Yeah, it was kind of funny earlier this week. Emily wasn't feeling too well earlier. Mike was out on vacation, so it was just Liz and I. I was like, I think it's the first time we've been down to 50% of our crew here for this segment. So glad to have everybody back. Yeah, it is. It is. All right, well, let's dive into it. Jimmy Fallon and Elon Musk. I'm just shocked that Twitter's having issues with the Elon Musk.
Yeah, a new Twitter problem? What could it be?
but Jimmy Fallon, he was involved in a little Twitter fiasco. What happened here?
Jimmy Fallon is alive. Let's go ahead and start with that. So one of the trending hashtags was RIP Jimmy Fallon. And so once one person saw it, it just started going, it snowballed out of control. And then there was a fake screenshot from James Corden that basically said, gone but not forgotten, rest easy king, hashtag RIP Jimmy Fallon. So people were like, oh my gosh, this must be true. So it's just getting shared left and right till it becomes top trending. And it gets to the point where Jimmy Fallon has to step in. And he actually tweets at Elon Musk directly and says, Elon, can you fix this? Hashtag RIP Jimmy Fallon. And Elon, just like you said, I mean, he is just absolutely plugged into everything right now. So he responded back and just said, fix what? So it's a giant mess over there right now because there's all the issues with, is that a verified account? Is that an unverified account? We got gray checks. We got blue checks. Nobody knows exactly who to trust right now. There's all sorts of weird accounts just popping up and making up lies. And the most recent one is that Jimmy Fallon passed away, but he in fact did not. He is tweeting and letting us know, and it is from a blue and gray check marked account.
Oh,
so
good.
Great.
I think that means it's a real one.
Now we have to look for the official account as well as the blue check.
Well, and then Elon's also like, he's cut thousands of jobs at Twitter. He's told anybody who's
fired a bunch of people, and now you've like unleashed just.
Well, and then he's told anybody that's stayed. Essentially, I'm paraphrasing, but it's not far from it. Essentially, he has said, get ready to work extremely long hours, and only the best performers will be rewarded. Essentially, it's crazy.
At that point,
he's the billionaire and not me, but it's an interesting strategy.
Oh, it's an absolute joyous ride too, just to get on Twitter and see what's happening right now. But if you're Jimmy Fallon, you almost kind of got to appreciate this. They always say you haven't made it until people think you're dead, and you're not. And he's able to look at Twitter right now and see who the people are celebrating his life are and know who his real friends are.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. It's like getting to be around for your own funeral.
Right.
I'd be so angry. I'd be like, why didn't she send flowers? And they'd be like, well, because you're alive. And I'd be like
really, a tweet? That's the best you could do?
Great. Thanks for your thoughts.
Oh my gosh. I just imagine being the one remaining Twitter employee that yesterday gets put in charge of, can you fix on Twitter that Jimmy Fallon is actually alive? Like, I just, oh my gosh.
No.
I can't imagine.
It's a train wreck. It really is.
Thoughts and prayers for the remaining employees at that company.
Yeah. Condolences.
Oh man. Well, I'm glad to hear Jimmy's still doing okay.
Yeah.
Hey, so Judge Judy was making some headlines talking about who she wants to play her in a biopic. Who did she choose?
Reese Witherspoon. Which I don't blame her. If there was a biopic for me, I think I would pick Reese Witherspoon as well. I'm about 100 pounds heavier, a foot taller, but I feel like she's just so talented as an actress, she could pull it off. But Judge Judy Shineland, she was doing an interview with E! News, and she said she wouldn't want a biopic, but if she did, she'd pick Reese because they're friends. Reese knows her, and she feels like she would do a good job with it.
I mean, she's got that like Southern sass. She can really,
That's true.
get into
That's
that
true.
flair.
It would be fun to see this blend into like some kind of Legally Blonde sequel of some kind.
Oh, there you
like
go.
kind of blur the lines between Legally Blonde and Judge Judy somewhere.
I would need to see her in a Judge Judy wig. It's like with the long blonde hair, it's hard for me to picture. But maybe if I see her in like some brown hair with a collar, I could see it. I could see it.
Well, that's the thing. I don't even know if a Judge Judy biopic would work. I don't really care about her personal life. I want to know what goes on the show. I want to know what goes on in like behind closed door meetings, and just make fun of it and like have a parody type biopic like the Weird Al one.
Yeah. I have to wonder, is there a pivotal moment in her career behind the scenes that would make for a good biopic that we don't know about? I don't know.
Maybe when she hit her first 100 million, that was probably a big moment.
Yeah, see but that's the thing. I was like, it doesn't feel like, I could be dead wrong on this, but I mean, she's been on the air doing the same thing for so long. Like, what in her story has changed? Like, just the cash just keeps rolling in over the course of 40 years. Like, I don't know. Not really sure how many twists and turns that story takes.
I mean, she's a strong woman, though. You can take the whole approach of that she's a female, that she's a judge, that she was one of the first female judges we saw on TV. Like, there's a lot that goes into it. Plus, she's always got different bailiffs, and they're always a little on the dreamy side. That's what I really think we should be focusing on.
Who picks
their story?
Picks them?
Who casts the bailiff? We want to know.
Interesting. Interesting. All right, guys. We'll see you later. See you tomorrow.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Have a good one.
And you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.
All right.